Hi guys, today we are going to solve GCSE Mathematics paper 1, which is non-calculator, and it was conducted on 24th May 2018 morning, and it is 1MA1H, and it is for higher tier. Okay, so and it is for an Excel. Yeah, it is for an Excel. So let's see our first question, and first question is it is 2 1 over 7 plus 1 over 4. So how we are going to solve this? So let's see. We multiply 7 times 2 is 14, 14 plus 1 15, so it is 15 over 7, and 4 times 1 is 4 plus 1 5, so it is 5 over 4. And then you can cross multiply my way here, multiply this into this and this into this and this into this here. So 15 times 4 is 60, and 7 times 5 is 35, and 7 times 4 is 28. 60 plus 35, that is 95 over 28. Yeah, and if you want, you can leave your answer in mixed form, or this form is also okay. It is 311 over 28. Yeah, so answer is 311 over 28, and if you want, you can write down answer like this as well, 95 over 28. Yeah, now next question. It is given 1 over 5 plus 3 over 4, and give your answer as a mixed fraction. Yeah, give your answer as a mixed fraction in its simplest form. So here examiner is demanding that your answer should be in a mixed fraction. So let's write down 5 times 1 is 5 plus 1 6, so it is 6 over 5. Yeah, change this division sign with multiplication sign and flip 3 over 4, so it will be 4 over 3. Multiply top number and bottom number. So 6 times 4 is 24, and 5 times 3 is 15. Now you need to leave your answer in a mixed fraction. Yeah, so let's simplify. 24 and 15, they come in 3 times table. So 3 times 8 is 24, and 3 times 5 is 15. So it is simplest form, and we can write down answer in a mixed fraction. So it will be 1 3 over 5. So your answer is 1 3 over 5. Okay, now let's go for another question. Here it is given in a village, the number of houses and the number of flats are in the ratio. So there are two things. One is number of houses and number of flats, and their ratio is given 7:4. And here they have given again number of flats and number of bungalows here, 8:5. So what you need to do, just let's write down here house and flats. So let's write down here house and flats. Their ratio is given 7:4. And then the another one is given flat and bungalow. It is 8:5. Yeah, if you see here, flat is 4, right? And here flat is 8. So our main priority is let's make it same, these numbers. Yeah, so what is the easy way? You just multiply by 8 here, multiply by 8 here. So what will happen then? This will turn into 32, and this is 4. You multiply by 4 here and multiply by 4 here. So what happens? 7 times 8 is 56. 8 times 4 is 32. Okay, 4 times 8 is 32, and 4 times 5 is 20. Now in both the ratios, flat is same. So our ratio for house is to flat is to bungalow, we are going to write 56 is to 32 is to 20. Okay, now they are saying there are 50 bungalows here. So if you see, question is saying there are 50 bungalows in the village, and how many houses? So this we need to calculate, how many houses are there. Yeah, so what we can do, let's simplify here. Let's simplify. So we have got house, flat and bungalow ratio is 56 is to 32 is to 20. If we divide by 2, then it will be 28, it will be 16, and it is 10. Now bungalow is given 50. If you see, bungalow is given 50. How we can make 50? This is bungalow. If you see, this is bungalow, and here bungalow is 10. How we can make it 50? If we times by 5 here, okay, Then this will turn into 50. Yeah, then you need to times by 5 here as well, times by 5 here. So then this will be 80, flats will be 80. Now you times by 5 here, 28 times 5. Okay, so 28 times 5 is 5 times 8 is 40, carry 4, 5 to 10, and 140. 140. So how many houses are there? So houses are 140. Yeah, so this is your answer. Houses are 140. Okay, now next one is uh, Rini buys a 5 kg of sweets to sell. She pays £10 for the sweets. Yeah, so 5 kg sweets, £10 for the sweets. So this is first detail. Rini puts all the sweets into bags. She puts 250 grams of sweets into each bag. Yeah, and she sells each bag of sweets 65p. Rini sells all the bags of the sweets. Work out her percentage profit. Yeah, so this thing is given here now. So let's calculate, 1 kg is 1000 gram. Okay, so 1 kg is 1000 gram. So here it is given 5 kg. So 5 kg is 5000 gram. Now she puts 250 gram of sweets in a bag. So how many bags are there? So number of bags will be 5000 divided by 250. One top zero cancel by one bottom zero. 500 divided by 25, so 25, 50 divided by 25 is 2, so it will be 20 here. So number of bags will be 20, and in one bag how many sweets are there? 250 gram, and she sells each bag is 65p. So 65p, that is 65p times 20 each bag. So if you multiply 65 times 20, so it will be 1300p, 1300p, or you can say it is 13 pound. Yeah, 13.00 pound. Now she pays already 10 pound. If you see, she pays already 10 pound and she's making profit of 13 pound. So how much is the difference? So difference is 13 pound minus 10 pound. She is making profit of 3 pound. Yeah, so what will be the percentage of profit? Percentage of profit is what is the difference, you write down, and what is the original value, that is 10, and times by 100. Top zero cancel by bottom zero, and 3 times 10 is 30%. Yeah, so her percentage profit is 30%. Next question. Question number 4. A cycle race across America is 3069.25 miles in a length. Juan knows his average speed for his previous race is 15.2 miles per hour. So make sure this is speed, and speed is 15.12, and this is miles. So this is distance. Yeah. So this is distance and this is speed. For the next race across America, he will cycle 8 hours per day. Estimate how many days Juan will take to complete the race. Yeah. So important thing is here they are saying estimate here. So estimate, so let's estimate. So 3069.25 miles, you can write down 3000 miles estimate. Yeah, and speed is, that is distance. Yeah. And speed is 15.12 mile per hour. So you can write down 15 mile per hour. Yeah, that will be speed. So what will be the time? Time equal to distance upon speed. So that is 3000 divided by 15. So it will be 200 hours. Yeah. So now they are saying if speed is 16.27, yeah, here it is written, John trains for the speed and the average speed he can cycle at the increase is 16.27 mile per hour, right? So we can use this, but here if you see how many days, they are saying how many days. So this is 200 hours here. If we divide by 24, then we'll get number of days here. So 2200 and 8 hours per day. He drives, if you see here, he'll cycle 8 hours per day. So per day 8 hours. So number of days 200 divided by 8. 200 divided by 8. So if we simplify, it will be 100 over 4, and that is 25 days here. So it is 25 days. Now Juan's trains for the race, and the average speed, if he can cycle at increases, and it's now new speed. So our new speed is, let's write down here, new speed is 16.27 mile per hour. Yeah, how does this affect your answer to part A? So if new speed is 16.27 per hour, so how does it is going to affect? So then in that case, what will be the time? Distance remains fixed 3000, and 16.27, if you round it, then it will be 16. So you can round it, then it will be 16. So 3000 uh, divided by 16, as it is non-calculator paper, so let's do half of 3000 is 1500, and this is 8. Yeah, now we can do half of 1500. Yeah, half of 1500 is 750 divided by 4. Yeah, so it will be 750 divided by 4, and half of 750, so it will be 375 divided by 2, and half of 375, it will be 187.5, so nearly 187 hours. Yeah, so in the previous part there was 200 hours. If you see in the previous, there was 200 hours. Yeah, 200 hours. Now here it is 187 hours. So speed has increased, so number of hours will be less and number of days will be less. So you can write down his statement here: number of hours are less, number of hours are less, or number of days are less. So this is compared to your previous part. So there it was taking 25 days, so or 200 hours, so it will be 187 hours, and 187 you can divide by 8, then you will get. So you just need to mention how does it affect your answer. So number of hours will be less, consequently number of days will be less. Okay, now here here is a square base pyramid VABCD. Yeah, the base of a pyramid is a square of side 6 centimeter. So this is side 6 centimeter. So this is 6 and this is 6. Yeah, so this is a square base. Yeah, yeah, so this is square base of side 6 centimeter, and the height of the pyramid is 4 centimeters. So this is height. So our height is 4 centimeter. Okay, so this is height. Yeah, it is 4 centimeter, and M is the midpoint. So M is the midpoint, right? And it is given VM is 5. VM is 5. Draw an accurate front elevation of the pyramid from the direction of the arrow. So here you need to see direction of the arrow is this one. Yeah, so this is direction of arrow. So from front, how it will look like. Yeah, this is we need to draw front elevation. Okay, so if we see our front elevation, so front elevation will be a triangle. Yeah, and triangle, and this width is 6. So you can draw 6 here. Okay, so let's draw anywhere. Yeah, so 1 2 3 4 5 and 6. Yeah, so this is your line. Yeah, okay, 6. Now height is how much? If you see height is 4, so from 6 you can take 4. Yeah, so 1 2 3, from 1 2 3 4 5 6, so middle point you can take 4. Yeah, so 1 2 3 and 4, so this will be 4, right? Okay, so this is 4, so 6 and 4, so this is your 6. 1 2 3 4 5 6, and this is your middle part. Okay, and you can join them. You can use ruler about what is, I'm just drawing with the freehand. So this will be your front elevation, and this height is 4 here. This height is 4. So front elevation. Now next part is work out the total surface area of the pyramid. Total surface area. So if you see how many triangles, so if this triangle, if you see this green triangle, if you see, so this is base here, this is your base, and height is 4. So area of triangle is base times height. Yeah, so base times height divided by 2. So let's write down here. So area of triangle, so area of triangle is half, base is 6 and height is 4. 6 times 4 is 24. 24 divided by 2, that is 12. Yeah, so it is 12. Now how many faces are there? So there are total 4 faces, 1 2 and 3 here, and 4. Yeah, so let's times by 4. Yeah, so it is 12. Yeah, 12, and we multiply by 4. Okay, so what happened? So this is vertical height is 4, but this for triangle, this height is given 5. Yeah, so this is error here. So this will be 5. Sorry, so this will be 5. 6 times 5 is 30. 30 divided by 2, that is 15. Yeah, so how many total faces are there? 4. So 15 times 4, it will be 60, right? Okay, now if you see 60 here, now this square, this yellow square, 6 times 6 is 36. So we have added all 4 triangle and plus this base. So base is 36. So 60 plus 36. So area of a square, area of a square, that is 6 times 6 is 36, and you can add 60 plus 36, so it will be 96. Yeah, if units are in centimeter, then it will be centimeter square, 96 centimeter square. Now here a pattern is made from 4 identical squares. So keyword is 4 identical square, right? So let's write down here, these are squares. So in the shape it is not looking square, but they are squares. And they are parallel to the axis here, and they all are identical. So if you see, this is 38 here. So it means if we draw a line, from here, okay, so this is 38 x value, and if we draw a line here, then this is 6. So their difference, 38 take away 6, 38 take away 6, so it will be 32. So it means this distance is 32. If this distance, so how many squares are there? 1 2 3 4, and they all are identical. So 32 divided by 4, so 32 divided by 4, that is 8, means every square has 8 length, and width is 8. So this is also 8, this is also 8, 8 and 8, right? So first thing they are saying, work out the coordinate of C point. So coordinate of C point, so what is this distance here? So if you see 8 and 8, 16, and 6 from here, so this is 6 plus 8 plus 8, so 8 and 8, 16 plus 6, 22. So it is 22. X value is 22. Now y value you can take from up. So this is 36. 36, because it is a square, then this will be also 8 and this will be also 8. So 8 and 8, 16. So 36 take away, here it is 36 because this total length is 36. Let's write down here. This total length is 36. And until here, C part, 36 take away 16. 36 take away 16 is 20. So it will be 22 and 20. So this will be your answer, coordinate of C points. Yeah, coordinate of C point is 22 and 20. Right? Now, question number 7. So you can write down answer here, 22 and 20. Question number 7. This is triangle T. If you see, it is already there. Shape T is reflected on the line x equal to -1. So where x equal to -1, so this is line. Okay, this is x equal to -1. So let's draw the line. Okay, so this is line x equal to -1. So if it is reflected, if you see x equal to -1 to give shape R, so from this line it is 2 points away. Yeah, so it will be 2 points away here. Yeah, and and this is 2. So let's join this one, and this is middle part, and you can join them. Yeah, so this will be R. T is reflected to give shape R. Yeah, shape R. Now R is reflected. R is reflected to the line y equal to -2. Y equal to -2. So this is our line. Okay, so this is y equal to -2. So this point, if you see here, from this line is 1, 2, 3 steps up. Yeah, so it will be 3 steps down, 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, so 3 steps down. So it is like this, and you can join them, and this will be S. Okay, now if you see, if you join this corner to corner, yeah, so let's join from this corner to this corner. Yeah, so it is not accurate. So if you see this point, this line, this corner is little down. Yeah, so let's rub this here and draw it again. Yes, so let's draw with the red ink so it will be visible from here. Now, so let me take again. So yes, so if you see where this line is hitting this point and this point, so this is our center point, that is -1 and -2. Yeah, so this point is -1 and -2. So for this question, they say describe a single transformation that will map from T to S. So from T to S, it will be rotation, that is 180 degrees. So let's write down here rotation 180 degree, and the center points will be -1 and -2. Make sure in exam you must write all these three things to get full marks. Yeah, rotation, angle, and center. Now the perimeter of the right angle triangle is 72. So if we draw a right angle triangle, yeah, quickly. Yeah, this is right angle triangle. Biggest side is hypotenuse 5, and you can take this one is 4 and this one's 3. You can always change if you want. You can take this one 4 and 3. It hardly matters. And their perimeter is given 72. Yeah, so suppose this is 5x, 4x, and 3x. Yeah, so let's add 5x plus 4x plus 3x equal to 72, right? So if you add them, then it will be 12x equal to 72 and divide by 12, so it will be 6. 72 divided by 12, it will be 6. So this side will be 6 times 5 is 30, 6 times 4 is 24, 6 times 3 is 18. Now they are saying work out the area of triangle. So area is half base times height. Why base times height? Because it is right angle triangle. So half, and base is 18 and height is 24, right? So if you cancel it, 18 divided by 2 is 9, and 9 times 24 if you multiply, so it will be 216 centimeter square, right? Let's go for question number 9. Here it is given 36 to the power 1 over 2. So 36 you can write down 6 square, and 1 by 2 is already there, so 2 and 2 cancel, so you got 6 to the power 1, that is 6. Here any number which has power 0 like 23 to the power 0, then its value will be 1. 27 to the power minus 2 over 3, so this is our question, minus 2 over 3. So 20, see here in the bottom is 3, so 27 we can write down 3 to the power 3 and minus 2 over 3. 3 and 3 will be cancelled. 3 to the power minus 2. So this you can write down 1 upon 3 square, and 1 upon 3 square is 1 upon 9. Okay. So next question. If you see, the table gives the information for about the height for 80 girls. So for 80 girls, lowest height is 133. So 130, 131, 132 and 133. So this will be 133, right? Okay, now greatest height is 170, so this is our greatest height, 170. Yeah, now lower quartile is 145, so this is 140, 141, 42. Sorry, this is 140, 141, 42, 43, 44 and 45. Yeah, so 45, so this will be 45. Okay, so let's draw the line here and join them. 145. So and upper quartile is 157, so 150, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56 and 57. Yeah, so this will be 157. Yeah, so 3 steps from here. Okay, 157. So if we make a box like this, and median is 151, so 151 will be median, so let's draw it with the red ink. So 151 is the median. Okay, so this is box plot. Now work out an estimate for the number of these girls with the height 133 to 157. So if you see from here, that is 133 to 157. Okay, one, so this is covering whole, 3/4 of the total data. Yeah, 3/4, because this is upper quartile, this is upper quartile UQ, this is lower quartile, and this is median. So from beginning till upper quartile, this part is 3/4. So 3/4 of total girls. How many total girls were there? So if you see, total girls are 80 here. Total girls are 80. So 3 by 4 of 80. So 3 by 4 of means times and 80. 80 divided by 4, that is 20, and 20 times 3 is 60. So this is 60. So total girls are 60. Now in this question, they are saying, question number 11, A and B are the points on the circle with center O. BC is a tangent. BC is a tangent. So if from center, if you draw a line from a center, if you draw a line to the given tangent, they always make 90-degree angle. Okay, they always make. Now this will be radius, this will be radius, so this angle will be equal to this angle, x and x, right? This is x and x. Okay, so if this is x, this is x, so let's write down here OB is perpendicular to BC. Okay, so angle OBC is 90 degree. Yeah, right. And triangle AOC is isosceles triangle. Isosceles triangle. So OA equal to OB. So isosceles triangle have equal side have equal angle opposite to it. So in triangle isosceles, here equal sides have equal angle opposite to it, right? So that's why opposite to it. So that's why angle OAB and angle OBA is x. Yeah, x. Now in this triangle, this angle will be 180 minus 2x. So angle AOB is 180 minus 2x. If this is 180 minus 2x, so this angle is 180 minus 2x. This is 180 minus 2x. Now this is a straight line. AOC is a straight line, so angle BOC will be 180, take away 180 minus 2x, because BOC we are calculating this angle. So this angle will be, this full angle is 180 and this is 180 minus 2x, so take away. So this will be 180 minus 180 and plus 2x. Yeah. So we have got this angle is 2x. If this is 2x and this is 90, then this angle will be 90 minus 2x. So angle OCB is 90 minus 2x. Okay. Next question. Prove that the square of an odd number is always one more than a multiple of 4. So what we need to do, first we need to know what is odd number. So if we write down 2n, 2n, 2n plus 2, then this is your even number. This is your even number. When we write down 2n plus 1, 2n plus 3, and so on, then this is called your odd number. So here we are talking about odd number, so we are not going to consider this here. So we are just taking about even number. So even number is square of an odd number. So 2n plus 1 and it is a square. So it means what? Write down 2n plus 1 and 2n plus 1. If you multiply 2n with 2n, that is 4n square plus 2n, multiply by 1, so it will be 2n plus 1, so it is 4n square plus 8n plus 1. Okay, sorry, 4n square plus 4n plus 1, so this is 4. So let me rub this. So 4n square plus 4n plus 1. Now in this thing, if you can take 4 out, so it is n square plus n plus 1. So if you see, this term is multiple of 4. So this is multiple of 4, and then you are adding 1. So they say an odd number is always one more than a multiple of 4. So this is multiple of 4 and this is one more than. One more than multiple of 4. So this is proved. Now next question is root 5 root 8 plus root 18. Yeah, so and there is a rule here. If you root a times root b, you can write down root ab. So I'm multiplying root 5 times root 8. So 8 times 5 is 40 and root 5 times 18, it will be 90. Yeah, so we need to write down. So I can tell you one good way of writing. So 40 everybody knows prime factor method. So you write down 2 and 20, then you can write down 2 and 10, then 2 and 5. So these two are in pair, so write down here with 2. This is to unpair, so you can multiply 2 times 5 is 10 and write down with a square root sign. So rule says whatever is in pair you write down without a square root sign, whatever is unpaired you multiply them and then with a square root sign you write down. Similarly, for 90 you can write down 2 and 45, 3 and 15, then 3 and 5. If you see they are in a pair, so write down 3. This 2 and this 5, they are unpaired, so multiply, that is 10, write down with a square root sign. So 2 root 10 plus 3 root 10, that is 5 root 10. So what is A? A is with root 10. So if you compare with A root 10, so you got A is 5, yeah? So A is 5. Next question, question number 14. If you see y is inversely proportional to d square. So y is inversely proportional to d square. So y equal to kd square, and d is 10 and y is 4. So d is 10, 10 square is 100. So 100 times 4, that is 400. So we got k here, yeah? Okay. Now d is directly proportional to x square. So when x is 2, that is 2 square, and d is 24, right? So 24 equal to 4k, and divide by 4, so k we got 6, yeah? Here we k got 6. Now find a formula y in terms of x. So if you put k here, so you get y equal to 400 over d square, okay? And if you put this k here, so you get d equal to 6 x square. So we want answer in terms of y in terms of x. So y in terms of x, we don't want this d. So replace d equal to 6x square. So y equal to 400, d is 6x square, and there is a whole square, so write down like this. So it will be 400, that is 36 x to the power 4. Okay, and you can simplify half of in 4 times table. 4 times 9 is 36, 4 times 10 is 40. So we have got 100 divided by 9x4. So this is your answer, y equal to 100 divided by 9x4. Okay. Now, next question is, if you see, factorize a square minus b square. So a square minus b square, you just write down a minus b and a plus b. Hence or otherwise, simplify this. So remember, we don't write a square here. Write down one time with minus sign, one time with plus sign. Don't write down the square. So same thing I'm doing here. X square plus 4 with minus sign. Okay. Now x square plus 4 with plus sign, yeah? Don't write down the square. Like here we don't write a square, write down one time with minus sign, one time with plus sign. So here again you don't write down a square, write down with one time with minus sign and one time with plus sign. So it will be x square plus 4 minus x square plus 2. I have multiplied minus sign inside the bracket, okay? And this will be x square plus 4 multiply by with plus sign, so it will be plus x square minus 2. Now minus x square plus x square cancel, 4 plus 2 becomes 6 in one bracket. Here x square and x square becomes 2x square, and 4 minus 2 is 2. 2 we can take out, so once we take 2 out, so it will be x square plus 1, and 6 is already there, so it will be 12x square plus 1. So this is your answer, 12x square plus 1. Okay. Next question. There are only red counters, blue counters, and purple counters in a bag. Okay, so a red counter, purple counters, and blue counter. So red, okay, then blue, and then purple. Yeah. So let's use this like purple. Yeah, red, blue, and purple. So the ratio of red counter to the number of blue counter is 317, and purple we don't know, suppose this is X. Now Sam takes a random counter from the bag, and the probability of this counter is 0.2, and this counter is purple. So total, how many total counters? Total counters 17 plus 320, so it will be 20 plus X. Now he take out purple counter. Yeah, so purple counter is X. So for purple, it will be X divided by total 20 plus X, and this probability is given 0.2. Okay, 0.2. So what we need to do, if you multiply cross here, 1 times X is X, 0.2 times 20, so 0.2 times 20, it is 4 plus 0.2x. So basically it is 1x. 1x minus 0.2x, that is 4. So it will be 0.8x equal to 4. Okay. Now x is 4 divided by 0.8. So it will be 5. Yeah, it is 5. So 4 divided by 0.8, like this I am showing you. Remove the point, it is 0. So 8 times 5 is 40. So we got 5 here. Yeah, we got 5. So x is 5. So work automatically that Sam takes a red counter. So if Sam takes a red counter, so how many red counters are there? 3. So 3 divided by total. Total is how much? 20 plus x, and x is 5. So x plus x is 5. So 20 plus 5, that is 25. So it will be 3 over 25. That is the answer. And now 3x square minus 8x minus 3. Okay, so first we need to factorize it. So if you multiply 3 times 3, that is we got minus 9, and we require two numbers so that our on sum should be minus 9 and product should be minus 9. Sum should be minus 8 and product should be minus 9. So if we factorize, then we get here 3x plus 1, and it is x minus 3, and here you can take 2x outside, so it will be x minus 3. Yeah, now x minus 3 and x minus 3 is cancelled out, so we are left with 3x plus 1 over 2x. So that is your answer, 3x plus 1 over 2x. Okay, nice and easy. 17th, 18th question. Here is a graph of y equal to sine x between minus 180 to 180 plus 180. Yeah. Now on the grid, draw the graph of y equal to sine x minus 2. So this graph is going 2 units down. Yeah. So it is going, this point is starting from here minus 2, so it goes up to 1. If you see, this is 1, so minus 2 it will start, then it will go up to minus 1. Yeah, so it will be exactly like this, and then it is touching here, and it is going down. Okay, and then it is going up from here. Okay, so this is sine x minus 2 graph. Now here it is given the coordinate, the point P has coordinate 3 and 4, so this is point P and it has coordinate 3 and 4, and this is point Q which has coordinate A and B. Okay, and this is line which is joining P and Q. Yeah, this is rough sketch. A line perpendicular to PQ. So any line which is perpendicular to PQ means this is line is given by 3x plus 2y equal to 7. So here key term is if any line, if its gradient is a over b, that is m is a over b, and the line which is perpendicular to this, then its gradient will be, suppose it is m1, then it will be negative reciprocal of this, that is minus b over a. Okay, so let's calculate the gradient of this line. 3x plus 2y equal to 7, and we need to convert this equation in this form, y equal to mx plus c. So 2y equal to minus 3x plus 7. Here y is alone, so divide by 2 whole equation. So we got minus 3 over 2x plus 7 over 2. So if you compare, so here we got gradient minus 3 over 2. So this line gradient is minus 3 over 2. So this line is perpendicular. So this gradient will be negative reciprocal of this. So suppose this is m2. So negative reciprocal will be 2 over 3, and minus will turn into positive. Now write down equation this one. Let's take 3 and 4. So y, this is y and this is x. So y is 4. For this line, m is 2 over 3. X is 3 and c. 3 and 3 cancel. 4 take away 2 is 2. So c we got 2. So we got equation that is y equal to mx plus c. Let's put the value of c. C is 2. What is m? M is 2 over 3 x and y. Because this line is passing from 3 and 4, so we put 3 and 4. This line is also passing from a and b, so we are putting x is a and y is b. So let's put x is a and y is b. So 2 over 3, x is a and 2. So b equal to 2 by 3a plus b. So find an expression for b in terms of a. So this is your answer, that is b is 2 over 3 of a plus 2. So b in terms of a. Question number 20. Question number 20, first equation given here, 3n plus 2. So let's write down here 3n plus 2 less than and equal to 14. Minus 2 both side. So we got 3n and it is 12. Divide by 3. So n we got 4. Yeah. Now this side, here it is given 6n, multiply n square plus 5 both sides, so we got n square plus 5, and you can write down n square minus 6n both sides, right? N square minus 6n plus 5, it will be 0, or you can write down this way, n square minus 6n plus 5 is less than 0. So this is positive, so graph will be U-shaped curve, yeah. And what will be the points? So if we factorize it, so we will get n minus 1 and n minus 5. Okay, so n minus 1 and n minus 5. Let's write down the factor here. Its factor will be n minus 1 and minus 5 less than 0. So n minus 1, so it means this will be 1 and this will be 5. Yeah, so it will be like this. So when it is less than 0 means negative. So it will be less than 0 in this area, this yellow area. Okay, so when x is between 5 and 1, then it is less than 0. Yeah, and here n is 4. So what will be the value here? It will be 4, it will be 3, it will be 2, it will be 1, and so on. Yeah, and here x value is greater than 1, so it will be 2, 3 and 4. So what is the common value here? So common value are 2, 3 and 4. Why? Because find all the possible values of n which satisfy both equation, this one and this one. So common value here 2, 3, 4 and 2, 3, 4, they will satisfy both equation. So this is your answer, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so this was our last question of 5 marks. Now I hope you have enjoyed the video. So in my next video, I'm going to solve second paper, that is calculator. Till then, goodbye. Thanks for watching, and please, if you haven't subscribed my channel, please subscribe Genius Making Machine, GCSE and A-level maths. Thank you very much. Thanks for watching once again.